And now, a super special story from this book, Christmas Love Letters from God. It's a book of Bible stories, and it's the children's version of the Christmas story. It's a very good story. I love to read it every year, both in children's books and in my grown-up Bible. Well, here it says it's written by Glenys and it's illustrated by Rachel Clowes. And we are going to read today about the road to Bethlehem. Ooh, this is getting excited. It's almost time for baby Jesus. Let's read it. Bethlehem's road. Mary put her hand on her tummy as she finished packing her bags for the journey ahead. It wasn't long now before her little boy would be born. But before he came, she had to travel all the way to Bethlehem with Joseph. 70 miles. That was such a long way. But Mary and Joseph had no choice. They had to go back to their hometown to be counted. Mary packed some bread for the journey while Joseph draped a blanket over the donkey's back. "Are you ready, Mary?" Joseph called. Mary pulled her shawl over her head as Joseph helped her climb onto the little donkey. "I'm ready, Joseph," she said. As Joseph took the donkey's reins, Mary took one last look at the home she was leaving in Nazareth. She did not know what might happen in Bethlehem, but no matter what, Mary was ready. She knew Joseph would take care of her and that God would take care of her baby. And so Mary and Joseph set off on Bethlehem's road. Traveling through the nighttime, traveling through the day, a donkey carried Mary all along the way. Up and down the hillsides, over rock and sand, Joseph walked beside her, holding Mary's hand. Through the woods and valleys, until they saw the sight, a little town called Bethlehem, where they would spend the night. What would happen in this place? Mary did not know. She only knew that where she went, God was sure to go. By the time Mary and Joseph reached the little town of Bethlehem, every inn was full. The only room for them was a small stable. Mary was so tired she curled up in the soft hay and fell fast asleep. Joseph covered her with his cloak as the darkness and quiet fell all around. Even though it was quiet, Joseph knew they weren't alone. God was there. God was in the quiet, and God was in the darkness, waiting for his son to be born. And here is a Bible verse from the Big Bible, and it says, "I will march out ahead of you," God's perfect promise. And here is a little love letter from God. "Dear my precious child, who do you think was leading the way on that long road to Bethlehem? Do you think it was Joseph? Or maybe the donkey? Well, guess what? I was in the lead. I went in front of Mary and Joseph to guide them all the way to Bethlehem. I will lead you in your life too. Whenever you travel, wherever you travel, I will go before you with love, God." Ooh, it's getting excited. It's getting exciting. Oh, it's getting exciting. It's almost time for the baby Jesus to be born. I think that might happen in the next story. Talk to you later.